Hello there guys, Mills is the Prussian Prince with another Rome 2 tournament match, and this is the semi-final match between Llewelin of Agartha and Balor of Agartha. Llewelin is actually playing as Egypt, whereas we have the Nervi for Balor. So some interesting choices by both players, which I'm gonna go over right now. So Llewelin playing as Egypt, he has, let's see, what does he have? This could be interesting. Again, this is a best of 3 still. Best of 5 is only the final. Best of 3 also for the bronze match. Anyway, 2 Egyptian cavalry on the left flank, 2 more Egyptian cavalry on the right flank. Interesting choices. And we have 2 Levi Thurio spears on the right flank, 2 Levi Thurio spears on the left flank. We have some pikes actually, 3 Egyptian pikes in the center. In terms of swords, we have 2 Galatian swordsmen, apparently. We do have 3 Nubian bowmen. So quite peculiar builds, and we already see jabs being thrown to the Germanic scout riders, so very nice done here. Very nicely done here with the Levi Thurio spears doing lots of damage to the Germanic scout riders. Anyway, his general is in an African war elephant unit. Pretty cool unit. He is a strategist as well. Then we have, wow, a thorax swordsman and 2 Galatian royal guards. No, 2 thoraxes and a Galatian. So that's a pretty strong composition. I mean, not strong, but pretty weird composition by Llewelin. As for Balor, let's see what we have. He has an old sworn strategist general. Then his cavalry contingent. You have 5 mighty horse, and I believe 2 Germanic scout riders on his left flank. In terms of spears, let's see, he has only 2 spears, interestingly enough. 2 Levi freemen. In terms of swords, let's see, 2 Celtic warriors on his left flank, probably similar on his left. Yeah, indeed, the same thing. Then we have a main line of 6 fierce swords. So pretty strong melee contingent for Balor. He's definitely gonna be able to win the melee fight if it comes to that, I think. As for Llewelin, he's gonna have to rely on those Nubian bowmen, and again, he has the cavalry disadvantage too, but nice use of Levi Thurio spears here, doing damage to the mighty horse. He's gonna charge in with his Egyptian cavalry, but I mean, Llewelin is not gonna have a very good time on this flank, because there are so many units that Balor has, and he can actually send around the Germanic scout riders over here. A nice job with the mighty horse. He's actually pulling them out, forcing these Egyptian cavalry to face his Levi freemen. And he isn't engaging the main line. I guess that's alright, because he wants to throw Pila at the enemy's pikes, or he's waiting to see if he can throw Pila at the Galatians, I think, because that would be best. He's actually pulling back his fierce swords, those 3, but he's pulling a few of them over here to this side. He wants to engage the Thurio spears. So mighty horse getting through here. He's actually going to charge into the Levi Thurio spears. Oh, square formation is not activated anymore, so which means they should be able to get charged by the mighty horse right now. As for this flank, I think it's really going into Balor's favor. Llewelin is going to get his war elephants in, though. That's going to kill those fierce swords. We do have javelins, though, ready to fire at the war elephants, but they're actually not throwing them at the correct target. As you can see, they're not targeting the right unit. Mighty horse engaging here against the war elephants, but these Germanic scout riders will do what they need to do against the war elephants. And as you can see here, clearly, we have Balor winning this side too. The center is engaged as well, but the thoraxes are doing really well. Also, in general, will destroy this thorax, though. Galatians doing quite well here. I think lots of mismicro done here by Balor, I think, in the center. I don't think he got frenzy charges off, but another fierce sword got back. even so, I think that Balor is looking good. This War Elephant hasn't really gotten the kills it needs to. It's gonna get pulled through now, which should give it more kills. This Mighty Horse is stationary and will get charged by Egyptian cavalry. Nubian bowmen actually getting lots of kills onto these units. Super blobbed up here, Balor that is, so that's not an effective engagement against one Egyptian cavalry and some Llewelin spears. That's not good for Balor at all, I think. He is actually blobbing up against this War Elephant, but that's good because it can't really get through right now, and it's just gonna get killed, I think. Oh, here come the Germanic Scout Riders, and they will be able to crush the Nubian bowmen. And this Mighty Horse should be able to kill the Egyptian cavalry, I think. Actually, no, it's not Egyptian cavalry, it's Llewelin spears. Why did I say it's cavalry? This Oath Sword, though, will grind it out really well against the Galatian and the Thorax Sword. Mighty Horse not being used here, but look, the War Elephant General is almost dead. This flank is dying for Llewelin. I keep trying to call him Llewelin or Llewelin, but it's actually Llewelin according to Maximus. So these Nubian bowmen out of position, but he doesn't really have too many Nubian bowmen left. These guys are routing off the field. Now they got jabs into the face. Levi Freeman here will stop Galatian swordsmen for a bit as the fierce swords tank it out against Levi Thurio spears. Levi Thurio spears are actually in square formation, and they're taking a very long time for the fierce swords to get through. As for this side, though, well, Balor is just going to be able to support nicely, and the Celtic warriors, I guess they don't have jabs anymore, but so he should be charging them into the rear, to the thoraxes, because at this point it looks really, really good for Balor. As you can see, he's going to get his Germanic Scout Riders around. These Levi Thurio spears can't really catch them, they're not fast enough. Anyway, those Galatians will destroy the Celtic warriors, but... And there's Levi Freeman support here. If these guys throw their javelins, which they should be doing right now. Ooh, jabs into the rear of Galatian swords. I mean, this game is pretty much done, but let's zoom in for some action. See how these Galatian Royal Guards do. Got a lot of kills. Oathsworns too, but the Oathsworns are stronger than Galatians, so... Yeah, Oathsworns are really, really strong elite units. Shouldn't really mess with them. Ooh, and a cavalry charge here. The Mighty Horse should seal the deal for this Galatian Royal Guard. I don't even see where the Galatians are, like it's so hard. I guess it's like these guys. Yeah, it's these guys. It's so hard because there are too many units of Nervii on the field. Or Nervii, I don't know how to call them. Anyway. Still some Germanic Scout Riders remaining for Balor, and they've done a lot of work actually. They've even done lots of damage onto the War Elephants. Egyptian pikemen here, trying to do their best. They're actually gonna do fine from the front against the fierce swords, so they should be getting some kills. So far they're actually quite effective, but here comes the rear charge by the Mighty Horse. This should rout the Egyptian pikemen, especially as they have really low morale, and since they have no general. Should be off the field, and everything will rout for Llewelin. So Balor is gonna end up taking this game, and I actually have only one replay of this match, unfortunately. Not sure what happened to the other games, but basically I believe it was a 2-1 win for Balor. Let me check the brackets. Indeed, Balor won 2-1 after Llewelin won the first game actually. So it was a comeback by Balor. And as you can see here, fierce swords. Some of them doing really well, but the ones in the center I think got destroyed by Galatians. So it didn't go too well for him. Again, nice use of the Germanic Scout Riders. And the Mighty Horse, despite not getting the kills, they forced an engagement. So that was good. Levi Freeman, he only brought 2. I expected more against Egypt, because they do really well against War Elephants and Egyptian cavalry. But I guess Celtic warriors are good as well to bring, and they kind of like do more than Levi Freeman, but they are more expensive too. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.